welcome back to the Metal Hunter. My name is Luke. I've got a collection update for you guys. A part of the collection update is actually what we're listening to at the moment. It's a band called Two. The album's called Voyeurs. And it's not actually something that I would usually listen to, except for the members of the band are two of my favourite musicians ever. It's Rob Halford and John Five of Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie fame. So this came out in like 98 or 96 or something like that, thereabouts. Rob obviously had left Judas Priest and he's off doing his fight records and his solo stuff. And he decided to do, like, I guess, an industrial rock metal album, and it came in the shape of an album called Voyeurs. Now, I had no idea that this project existed. I know this song quite well because it's in the movie Idle Hands, which is one of my favourite comedy horror movies ever. Absolutely hilarious. And I always loved the song, but I didn't know who it was because I couldn't really recognise Rob Halford's voice in there because it's not really what he normally does, I guess. But I fucking love the song. I love the album from what I've heard so far. It only literally just came in the mail today, so I've only just been able to listen to it a little bit. But I guess we'll check it out while I'm doing this. I was very drunk when I bought it, so hopefully it's good. I got really excited when I found out it was someone that I loved and a song that I loved. So hopefully the rest of the album rules. Speaking of amazing vocalists and just great frontmen, I've got a couple of other classic metal albums here. So I've been collecting quite a bit of Dio lately, so I got myself a copy of Sacred Heart. This is I think these are first press, 1985, yeah. So they're the classic Vertigo discs that go all the way into the spindle, which is really cool. So very, very excited about that. I'll try and get not so much reflection on there. I also got one of my favourite album covers by Dio, the Last in Line album, which is fucking awesome. Once again, it's another one of those Vertigo discs. I fucking absolutely love this album cover so much. You know, he's known quite... Try and get it to a zoom in. It's a bit shit, but my camera's a bit shit, so... he's obviously known for quite iconic album covers, so this is definitely one of them, and I fucking really love just staring at it. Hopefully I'll get it on vinyl soon so I can stare at it in a bigger format. I also picked up from the same seller online Black Sabbath's Live Evil. So this was Sabbath's first live album, and it had Dio on vocals. So it's really cool to hear a lot of those classic older tracks sung through, sang with Dio's voice, because, you know, he obviously has a different voice to Ozzy. I'm not going to say he's better or worse or anything like that. I'm not going to go into that conversation. I think that they're both amazing vocalists and I can't choose between them. But yeah, really happy to get this. My Black Sabbath collection is really not that much. I don't have that many CDs. I've got a couple of records, but a lot of their stuff I just listen to through Spotify, or actually not even Spotify, fuck that platform, through Apple Music. Yeah, that's my social justice warrior voice, because Spotify doesn't pay their musicians. Not that I don't know if Apple Music does as well, but like, fuck, I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me that down in the comments. So this artist is called Tumulus, and my mate Dave, he hooked me up with this one. I wasn't sure what I was getting. He just gave me a couple of random awesome CDs. He gave me a disc only of Forest of Souls, War and Poetry, which is fucking awesome. Fuck it, that's staying in my car forever. So shout out to Dave for that. And this one, as I said, is Tumulus. It's a really cool, like pagan metal kind of EP. Very cool artwork. There's only like 3 tracks on this one, but it's fucking killer. All killer, no filler. Definitely 100% amazing. He also hooked me up with a copy of Skin Chamber. Now this album is called Trial. This is a classic industrial metal album from like 93, I want to say it is. Yeah, 93, out on Roadrunner Records. If you're into industrial metal, definitely check this out, because I'm not a huge fan of industrial metal, but these guys kind of remind me of bands like Neurosis, and a little bit of Cult of Luna, especially vocally, but with like really, really sludgy kind of guitars and things like that. So absolutely love it. That's the disc. Very cool, very metal. Okay, so I guess the next part is all from one seller, because I got like a really, really big package. This one I don't even know where this came from. I don't know how long I've had it, but I'm going to add it to this collection update because I don't remember how I got it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I bought it as a part of a collection or I bought it as a singular release, but it's definitely worthy of being on this update. It is Sodom, In the Sign of Evil / Obsessed by Cruelty. So it's got the In the Sign of Evil album cover on the front there, and then it's got the Obsessed with Cruelty on the back. It's an SPV. I think it's like 95 this was released in, like a repress. But yeah, very, very cool. I had no idea I had it. I don't know, it was just sitting in a random stack of CDs that I thought I was going to sell. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? So, pretty stoked on that. Alright, so this is my big update. This is the collection that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. Has a page called Metal Execution. And there's a really amazing seller. I'm pretty sure he runs the whole page. His name's Sean. And he always hooks me up with just the best deals. So he sent me a couple of freebies with what I'd selected. So I'll go through the freebies first. I apologize if I get these wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is Acaronian Dirge. I'm not familiar with this band at all. Oh, well, I kind of am now. Like, I definitely listened to this and it was amazing. Really, really brutal black metal. I fucking really, really enjoyed it once I chucked it on. This is through Recurrence Productions, came out in 2008. I don't know anything about the band. Hopefully they're not fucking like Nazi sympathizers or some shit like that. Just got an upside down cross in there. No swastikas to see. And it looks like they just sing about anti-cosmic Satanism and darkness and shit like that. No Nazi stuff in there, which is good. It's always a risk when you get a black metal record, isn't it? Black metal album. The next one is Death Records Deathmeister compilation. This is a Metal Blade Records imprint. It's got tracks from bands like Cannibal Corpse, Amon Amarth, Dark Funeral, Lord Belial, Gates of Ishtar, 6 Feet Under, Enthroned, fucking heaps of sick bands. Defleshed. Really, really stoked on getting that. I'm not super big into compilations, but pretty cool. Like, it's a Metal Blade one, so you can't really go wrong. This next one I haven't opened up at all. It's still in the shrink wrap. It looks like it's just an EP from Ordo Decimus Peccatum. Probably got that wrong, but printed in the EU. I don't even know what this band is called. They're called Stillhet. I don't know, but that's the album cover. God, that's so blurry. That's so fucking shiny. Hopefully they're not a fucking Nazi sympathizer band either, but I'm keen to check it out. I'm always happy to like check out some new black and death metal, so we'll see how that goes. If you guys know what the fuck that band is and what they're about, let me know down in the comments. Maybe that'll save me having to go through all the metal archives and shit like that, which is where I get most of my information. Okay, so there are 2 bands included in the next update, so there's 16 albums to go through, but I'll go through them pretty quickly because they're entry-level black metal bands. Well, when I say entry-level black metal bands, everyone knows who these guys are if they're into black metal. So the first band is Mayhem. So this is the slipcase version of European Legions. So it's got that fucking sick white dove cover on the inside through Season of Mist. It's got a bit of wear and tear on it, but look, I don't care. The disc itself is fucking awesome and it still plays fine. This next one is I guess it's the censored version, the censored album cover of Grand Declaration of War. So this is the 2001 Season of Mist version. I think the original, yeah, there. So that's the fucking throw it away. That's it, not it. That is the original artwork for it that usually comes in the jewel case. I guess that they were forced to release like a version that didn't have that cover, so then they can, which I don't even think that cover's that bad. Like there's so many worse fucking things out there, and I mean this is just a dead bird. I guess maybe it upsets someone, but it's fucking black metal. Of course it's gonna upset people. Get over it, I guess. So 2 more from Mayhem. Oh, well, actually 1 more from Mayhem, and then 1 that is associated with Mayhem. This one is Chimera. So this is the Season of Mist digipack that folds out like, I guess it's an upside down cross once it all folds out. Or a cross, or just, it's not even an upside down cross. I was just getting away from myself, just talking shit as normal. It's got that cool wax paper booklet on the inside, which is awesome. Just means that I'm not going to be able to take it out so much because I'm a greasy fuck and I end up ruining everything. Can't even fucking close the fucker. There we go. I'm not super familiar with this album. I know that it's, what is it, like 2006 or something like that this album came out. But I do love how fucking badass Necro Butcher looks. And my favourite interview ever in the history of ever is his drunken interview with the Banger TV guys, where he's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I have a comment. Fuck you. You know.
So the next one is a tribute to Mayhem originators of the Northern Darkness. So this is a compilation cover album. It's got Immortal, Dark Funeral, Vader, Emperor, Behemoth, Limbonic Art, Keep of Callison, Gorgoroth, Carpathian, Gehenna, and Absu on it, and another band that I've never heard of called Seth. But that's very, very cool. Of course, that fucking came out because that's just the way that it happens. Once again, not really super into tribute stuff, but the thing is, this is basically their peers playing their music. So, you know, Immortal, Dark Funeral, and Emperor, and of course Limbonic Art are all black metal royalty, along with Carpathian Forest and Gorgoroth as well, who are fucking awesome. Alright, so that's all the Mayhem. I'm going to move on to the next band. So there's like 12 albums from this band. I already have a lot of these guys' releases, but I'm always looking to fill some holes. I'm almost there with these, and these guys were actually included in my last update, so hopefully that gives you enough of a clue. Without further ado, Darkthrone. Transylvanian Hunger. This is the 2001 re-release with the slipcase. I did not own this. This is the first time I've owned this on in any capacity, vinyl, tape, CD, whatever. So I know as a black metal fan I should be ashamed of myself, or probably not. Who cares? Whatever. I've got it now. Next one is Plague Wielder. This one is through Moonfog Productions in 2001. Very cool digipack, I guess you'd say. I really like the album cover of this. It kind of stands out from the rest of their album covers because it's like got that red Darkthrone logo, which is very, very cool. Next one is Preparing for War by Darkthrone. I guess I don't have to say that it's by Darkthrone because I've already told you that it's all going to be Darkthrone. So this looks like it's a compilation of tracks from Transylvanian Hunger, A Blaze in the Northern Sky, Soulside Journey, Under a Funeral Moon, a New Dimension demo, and a couple of live tracks as well. So that's pretty cool. Fenris is upside down inside the book. Whatever that is. Actually, the whole booklet's upside down. The booklet on the inside's been stapled in upside down. Amazing work. Good work, Peaceville. No, I'm just playing. Don't sue me. I don't know why they'd sue me. Okay, next one is Darkthrone Goat Lord. So from... I don't know a great deal of history of this, but I have a feeling that they Goat Lord is a rehearsal tape. Sorry, Goat Lord is a rehearsal tape recorded in 90 and 91. Vocals done in 94. First Scream guest appearance on Rex and Sadomasochistic Rites done by Satir in 94. And Fenriz says hello to Seth. I guess that's the band that's on that Mayhem one, but it's a pretty cool fold out digibox. Sick gold disc there. Next one is, this is probably one of my favorite albums from them. I quite liked actually these two albums that I'm just about to show. You know, a lot of people went off them when they went in this direction, but I quite enjoyed it. Darkthrones and Black Flags, and FOAD, which is Fuck Off and Die. They went with that kind of more classic rock, metal, hard rock kind of shit on these, and I really, really like them. I like driving to them. Kind of reminds me of Motorhead and makes me want to drive fast. This shit is alright. Like, I don't think I'd listen to it all the time. I just fucking love Rob Halford's voice. I just want everything that he's ever released. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Filter, I guess. I don't mind Filter. Okay, so a couple of digiboxes and box items. So we've got the Frostland tapes. This really doesn't want to fucking zoom in. This has got, what is it, 3 discs. So it's like a disc there, and there's meant to be a disc tape there, which is Goat Lord. So I haven't listened to any of these yet. I got them probably about a week ago. I just haven't had a fucking chance. That being said, I did put Transylvanian Hunger in the car and had a spin of it, and fuck, it sounds good. Fucking, it's a good vibe album. Okay, so disc 1 is Land of Frost demo from 1988, A New Dimension demo from 1988, the Tholkandra demo from 1989. Disc 2 is the Cromlech demo from 1989, and then Live from Denmark, 1990. And then Goat Lord is the rare instrumental version from 1991. So I'm assuming that that's the instrumental version of the Goat Lord disc that I've got over there. There you go. Learning so much about Darkthrone. This is a double up of one of the other ones that I've already got, and it's Preparing for War box set. So I actually really fucking love this box set. So all of the liner notes are actually written in the box, which is really fucking cool. Very, very sweet box. It's got that nice big thick spine. It's got the booklet. I don't know why I'm flicking it towards myself. And then it's got each disc. 1, 2, 3. Check it out, I can count. Oh, and 3 is a DVD. Rare live performance from Oslo, 1989, in Finland in 1991, and Oslo in 1996. Plus interviews and gallery. Well, I'm going to get drunk and watch that tonight. Surprise, surprise. Alright. As I said, I'm not really big on tribute albums, but this one looked sick, so I just grabbed it as a part of the collection. And as I said before, with the Mayhem tribute, this is a tribute from their peers. So it's Darkthrone, Holy Darkthrone, 8 Norwegian bands pay tribute. So Satyricon, Enslaved, Thorns, Emperor, Dod Heimsgard, Gehenna, Gorgoroth, and Immortal, which is fucking cool. And the packaging is very sick because it's got like, you know, photos of Darkthrone, I guess some lyrics and shit like that, and I guess that's an advertisement for all the albums that they had out at the time. Fuck yeah. And last but not least, out of the Darkthrone collection that I got is the box of The Cult Is Alive. Unfortunately, I didn't get the poster out of this one, which has the album artwork of that one. It just wasn't in here, because this is all secondhand stuff, so... but yeah, very, very cool. I've stated before that I really, really love Darkthrone, so it was very important for me to start collecting a lot more of their stuff. So that was a huge collection. I think I'm missing probably about 4 or 5 albums, and most of them are early stuff. Early releases, I should say. I've got one more thing to show you, and it was another thing that I got off Dave, my mate Dave, who is an amazing aficionado when it comes to black metal. He always likes to show me shit that he knows that I'm going to be into, and if he ever gets anything into his collection that's doubled up, or I guess he's just not feeling, he usually tries to swing it my way. Now, I hope I'm going to pronounce this right. Someone did say what it was to me the other night, but it's dodecahedron. It's like I guess it's like a shaped thing. But these guys are a black metal band from Canada, I want to say. I'm probably wrong about that. This one was released on Season of Mist in 2017. This one's just on black vinyl. But I'm going to show it to you anyway. I mean, I know that you guys have seen black vinyl before, but it's a nice, crisp black vinyl. Now, the hype sticker on the front of the plastic poly sleeve says, the band carve their own path into cosmic dark musical matter with a stellar technical brilliance. Quintessence, which is the album name, delivers the spark to ignite the new flame. Expect a brutal blast. Recommended if you like Mayhem, Deathspell Omega, and Ulcerate. First pressing on black vinyl, limited to 350 copies worldwide. So that's fucking awesome. I absolutely love this this record. I had no idea about the band before Dave let me know about them. So shout out to him. Shout out to all of you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. This is a bit more of a passion project with the collection updates. I just get to talk about metal for 15-20 minutes, so I appreciate you guys kind of hanging out and subscribing and liking and giving me all the comments and shit like that. Thank you very much again. Let me know down in the comments if you like this stuff. Let me know in the comments as well if you want me to go through my CD and record collection. A lot of people do go through their collection alphabetically, but I don't know if a lot of people like to watch that kind of stuff. I know that I don't really do this to get heaps of viewers or anything like that. I'm just doing it so that I get to talk about metal a lot. So, but I still would be interested to find out what you guys are into. Anyway, thanks again. I'll see you guys soon. I've been Luke from the Metal Hunter, and I'll catch you later. Bye.